using
Mike Huckabee.
And that is the problem with the American tax system.
On Hot Talk 560 KSFO.
And now, America's most exciting radio talk show, The Savage Nation. And here he is, Michael Savage.
It is the Savage Nation, round 2 this evening. And we're talking about some very serious topics, in some ways related only to women, but really it's related to society at large. The ACLU today sued the military to make certain that women serve in frontline combat units, saying that it's unfair for women not to serve in frontline combat units. There's another study that came out, actually it's just a report in the newspaper, about breast cancer clusters in the San Francisco area without a scintilla of suggestion to the millions of people who may be interested in this important topic as to what they might do to lessen their risk of breast cancer. Not one word about the putative links between abortion, which triples breast cancer risk. That's the 4th study finding that abortion is linked to the disease. Yet they don't even mention it because of their commitment to the left-wing agenda. And I'm not telling you whether or not you should believe in abortion, not believe in abortion. It's not even a belief system. Have one, not have one. I'm just telling you that there's a number of very good studies that show that abortions can triple a woman's risk of developing breast cancer in later life. One study after another, and it was published this study in a journal called Cancer Epidemiology, not in the San Francisco Chronicle. And it was the latest research to show a link between abortion and breast cancer. And I put it up on michaelsavage.com so that you can judge for yourself. Put your ideology aside and try to be scientific for a moment. Other topics that we can talk about, in addition to women in combat and issues such as abortion and breast cancer links, are can be found on michaelsavage.com. So here's some of the headlines that I put up today on my website. Home of the Savage Nation, Borders Language Culture. Old Ungrand Party caves on amnesty for illegals. I would say it's the party of amnesia. The GOP has become the party of amnesia. The amnesiacs in the GOP are now caving in on amnesty for illegal aliens. They introduced their own version of the so-called DREAM Act. So in other words, they're playing catch-up with the left-wing fanatics in the Democrat Party. That's what's going on in the so-called party of amnesiacs known as the Republican Party.